Taking a live look over the runway out at DIA this morning where the weather continues to pick up out there. You can see rain coming down if you look at the traffic lights and the flags in the lower right corner of the screen. They are just whipping around like crazy. We've even seen a few flashes of lightning here and there as well. Let's go over to Chris right now. It is a very active morning weather-wise.
Yeah, we got a weather impact alert because of that. I'm just looking at the observations right now from the airport. 36-mile-an-hour winds for us, light rain out at the airport. I can tell you here in the 90s backyard just a few moments ago, just stepped outside. Got my shoes in a little puddle there by accident, but it is raining for us here in downtown Denver with a little bit of wind. We do have the potential for some small hail within the next hour, but the severe threat is now mostly east of the metro area. For now, we have a weather impact alert for today because of a second wave of storms that's going to move its way through between noon and 6 p.m. and also the potential for 60 to 80-mile-an-hour winds. So it's going to be a busy afternoon. We're not done yet here across the metro area. We've already seen tennis ball-sized hail. This was around 2:45 this morning in Wellington, just to the north of Fort Collins. Eaton, golf ball-sized hail, egg-sized hail in Johnstown. So it's been a busy overnight period. Here's what it looked like there in Milliken. Thanks to Elysia Fitzgibbons for sending in that photo. So radar right now, again, we're not done yet. Broad things in that kind of bluish tint there, that is a severe thunderstorm watch, means conditions are favorable. In yellow here, those are warnings, means taking place right now. Take action. A little bit of good news. Weld County, where things have been really busy today, it's looking a little bit calmer out there, but down here into the metro area, really from kind of 225 on east. That's where we're seeing some of those showers. And out by Bennett and just to the north of Bennett, this is a nasty storm with some large hail likely within that storm up to golf ball sized hail just to the north of I-70 there. But in the metro area, this is mostly just kind of some rain, some maybe small hail, and some brief gusty winds. Now, this is what's fueling this. If you're wondering why we saw storms in the middle of the night, very uncommon for us here in Denver. This is exactly the reason. We don't often talk about, we actually had a 63-degree dew point for us in Denver. That is swamp stuff for us here in the heart of Colorado. We are in the high desert. We've got dew points in the low 60s. That is some serious energy to work with, and that's why we saw those storms overnight. Today, 75 for us, afternoon storms, noon to 6 p.m. Most of you will see those storms on the front end of that window, noon to 3 p.m. So early storms today, 75, much cooler for us today compared to yesterday's severe thunderstorm watch till 8 a.m. for northeast Colorado. But then later today, that second wave. So again, just kind of break things down a little bit for you. Wave 1 right now, wave 2, noon to 6 p.m. for us. And in yellow here, that's a level 2 risk, including the metro area. In orange, that's a level 3 risk. Big hail, 60 to 80-mile-an-hour winds, and that threat will be widespread for us this afternoon from I-25 on east. So closer look in here. We'll see those storms develop for us in the foothills. Looks like North Metro will see those storms for us. Fort Collins, down through Greeley, Boulder, and then those storms move south into the heart of the metro area between noon and 6 p.m. Again, most of you on the front end of that window, 1 to 3 p.m. looks like the core time for those storms. Then we'll see them push out over the eastern plains with some very nasty storms likely out there as well. Meantime, as we head over the next few hours, again, closer look in here at the metro area, noon to 6 p.m. Storms move from northwest to southeast. With it, that large hail damaging wind threat, mainly between noon and 3 p.m. But again, some storms will hold on after about 6 o'clock or so. Medium risk force for your weather for today. This is going to be almost exclusively for two things, for large hail and for those damaging straight line winds. Tomorrow, way calmer. Then we're just worrying about the heat after today. 85 tomorrow, which is right around average for this time of year. But then wait till the end of the week. It is going to be cooking. Hot. Back-to-back 100-degree days for us Friday and Saturday. We've only hit 100 degrees in back-to-back days 15 times on record. And records go back 152 years for us here in Denver. So it's very rare for us to get back-to-back 100-degree days. That's in the forecast for us on Friday and on Saturday. But of course here, Erica, in the near term, keep an eye to the skies. Have those cars in the garage, the carport. If you have access to one, take those hail precautions. Cover up those cars with blankets. If you do not have access to a garage or a carport, definitely take those hail precautions today.